Yo, welcome to Swankview. I'm your host, Swank Dodo. Um, Today I want to get into something that's very serious in the black community. Especially amongst black men, inner city youth, and just black men in general, older men, young men, whoever. This is for you guys, man. Now in this pod, some feelings may be hurt. Names have been changed to protect the guilty. And the issues I'm gonna speak upon today is plaguing every city in America and all across the world. Period. It's no way around it. It's just what it is. I just look. I'm just gonna get into it. Let's talk about it. Welcome to the Swankview Show. I am your host, Swank. Okay. Is drug dealing corny in this day and age, especially for a grown ass man? Specifically grown ass men. Anybody who ain't figured out and know what the route is today, then it's absolutely ridiculous. You should know by now what's going on, man. Like for real, you should know what's going on. You should know exactly the pitfalls and the traps that come with selling drugs, and you know what I'm saying, being out there doing all that wild shit, you know what I'm saying, walking around carrying pistols and selling drugs, whether it's cocaine, heroin, ecstasy, Molly, you know, other amphetamines, fucking crystal meth. I don't give a fuck. Kush, Reggie, motherfucking sativa, indica, it don't even matter, man. You just have some old school booger sugar. It don't, whatever, man. It's the same thing whether you raw, you know what I'm saying, you whip it hard, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But the point of the matter is, where's the growth? How many times I gotta hear a nigga telling me he doing this, he doing that. I got this big ass bag, I gotta check this bag. I'm out here getting money. I used to tell a friend of mine all the time that life is what's happening while you playing in life. Let's go a little deep into that. Life is what's happening while you outside call yourself getting it or checking the bag. Life didn't stop for you. You look up and find yourself fucking 50 years old talking about some damn and you still peddling bags. I mean, when are you gonna wake up? And there's no diss to nobody. I'm just keeping it funky like gym shoes. I told you I'm gonna keep it all around real. I ain't gonna cut no corners and take no shortcuts or none of that. I don't want no head start. I'm out here. I got 5 subscribers. But my message so powerful and so serious, I'm already knowing that it's gonna catch like wildfire. And we gone. But back to these drug dealers. I'm a grown ass man with children. You understand? In my youth, I dabbled in to sell drugs and selling drugs. A lot of lessons I learned from selling drugs. A lot of stuff I learned about myself. A lot of stuff I learned about people, friends, associates, outsiders, whoever. A lot of things I learned. I had no idea what was gonna happen. I just jumped out there. Plus, as far as family history, and I ain't saying waiting there's no badge of honor, but I come from that. Like I genuinely come from that. Do your research, find out who I am, and then find out who my family is, and it all start making sense to you real quick. I didn't have to. I ain't gonna pump fake. I'm not. I ain't have to do it. Especially in the beginning. Now, towards the end, when I jumped out in the world by myself, I jumped out the window head first. You know what I'm saying? No parachute. Wherever I land is where I land. If I crack my head, I crack my head. If I land on my feet, I land on my feet. But I jumped out that goddamn window. No dad. So, with that said, I jumped out there. I jumped out there. In the beginning, I ain't had to. I wanted to see what it was like. Everybody else was doing it. I like the independence of it. I like the flash of it. I like the jewelry, the cars, the girls, the admiration. Having what I want when I want, buying what I want when I want, stayed in the latest motherfucker fashion. You know what I'm saying? Ex-associate of mine used to always say nothing but design to touch this ass, and we was living in shit. Nothing but design to touch this ass, man. Period. That's what it was. So that's the brief intro into it. So I'm going to get into some things that I learned from the game. And before I even say that, like I said, you get the admiration, the women, the jewelry, the shine, the glitter, the glow. You get the you get the money, you get the car, and you get the admiration and all of that from everybody in the neighborhood looking up to you and seeing that you get it and you got it out the mud, even though you selling drugs and pushing poison to your people. Nonetheless, you getting money, man. And you know what everybody say, shit, they ain't get it from me, they're gonna get it from somebody else. I'm doing them a favor. Shit, I'm more convenient. And I need this. A lot of people be needing that money because that's all they got. And I ain't disrespecting y'all. I'm not telling y'all how to get it. I'm not telling y'all what y'all doing or did is wrong. What I am telling you is drug dealing is corny as hell if you a grown ass man. You understand? Along with all that admiration and glow and jewelry and gold and stuff, envy, greed, jealousy, murder, shystiness, turncoats, flip-flop, lollipop, pancake ass niggas flipping on you. All of that come with it. Now, obviously, it wasn't in the description. You didn't read the disclaimer. You can have all this flashy shit you want, fuck everybody, bitch, as many times as you like. You can get your dick sucked while you driving, blowing a big ass wood. You know what I'm saying? Troning it. But they didn't tell you that your ass might get shot in a year or so. You're going to get robbed 4-5 motherfucking times. They're going to try to kill your motherfucking ass. And if you shine a little too bright, they definitely going to get you up out of here. But they'll poke you and move you away from the situation or hit you with the cut me in and cut it out. Either you going to let me extort you or you going to, you know what I'm saying, for serving, for hustling, serving, whatever you want to call it over there. Or you going to give me a percentage on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, man. Non-negotiable. All sales are final, boy. As my PO said, you know what I'm saying, when I came out one time, and you know what I'm saying, he wanted to see me immediately for an emergency drop, for a surprise drop test, piss test. I told that man, I'm out west looking for a car. This man already on 103rd house to some motherfucker. Well, to my man, I need to see you right now. I need you to come do something right quick. I need you to hit this cut right quick. Right? I'm out west, car shopping. I just got out some months ago. Just came on a couple dollars. Let me go get me a whip so I can move around, start depending on people. Long story short, I told him, man, I'm out west doing something right now. Can I come see you tomorrow, son? I'm on my way out west. It's gonna take me a minute to get to you. That man say, you must ain't understand. He said, this is not a request. Meaning, don't show up. Don't worry about it. Don't come to me. I'm gonna come to you. And when I come to you, your ass going to jail. You going back to Stateville Correctional. Put your ass right back where you just came from. So I say all that intro. It was a lengthy intro, but it's just so much I want to say about this topic. I'm not gonna bore you guys. I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm gonna give y'all some game, and I'm gonna do exactly what the acronym of the show say I'm supposed to do. SWANK. Stature, wisdom, accurate, news, knowledge. I'm gonna give you a little bit of all that. I sprinkle a little humor in there. I'm definitely going to give y'all an update on some news I heard and why today is important for a lot of people in the entertainment and music industry. But back to this. Now, you out here doing all this. You 48 years old with a big home. At 48, you should be somebody big home. You should be nobody your big home. At 48, you still working niggas packs. I don't care if they front you an AFI. You got to turn that in and report to that man. That's your big homie. You a shorty, a.k.a. a worker. So don't come at me with all that balling shit, because I told you. And I'm going to tell you again. Find out who I am. I'm secretly popular, my man. I don't need everybody to know nothing about me, where I come from, who I deal with, who I'm affiliated with, and who bloodline, you know what I'm saying, I'm attached to. Who blood running through my veins, ain't running through theirs. That's here nor there. But if you dare to take a look, as Jay say, you could take a glimpse if you that confident, and you will see I know exactly what I'm talking about. And for those of you that already know me, y'all already know how I'm coming. Y'all know what it is. But my auntie Niecy told me a long time ago, either you a boss or a worker. And if you can be a glorified worker, a well-decorated worker, you can have a nice car, just a nice car as your boss. And you can have some of the nice clothes and jewelry and other little trinkets that like your boss got. But nonetheless, if your boss say bring your motherfucking ass here where my money at, you gotta go check in. You don't have the option to be like, man, I don't feel like popping out today because you're not the boss. And there's a difference also between being the boss and a boss. A boss ain't nothing but a bigger boss's worker. I need y'all to understand this. I'm tired of everybody throwing this boss gets word around. And ain't calling no plays, calling no shots, ain't got no authority on nothing. We're trying to tell somebody they're a boss. I'm a boss. Man, I do this and that, you know. I'm a boss. Boy, you's a worker. Yeah, you his boss, but you got a boss. Now, that's a boss. The boss, I don't answer to nobody. I don't feel like coming outside today. The block dead. That's it. And it's just dead. Ain't nothing nobody can do. If you don't like it, respect it or check it. Check it if you want to. Win, lose, or draw, my man. So, like I said, I'm tired of these dudes that's old as hell still out here serving and telling me that this, that, and the third. It's drying up out there. These kids are looking crazy. A friend of mine also told me, you know what I'm saying, that was involved in these some illicit acts, that he don't want his child to see him outside with them shorties. He in his 40s. He don't want his child to see him outside in his 40s, posted up in front of the damn liquor store or the gas station. You know what I'm saying? With some bags in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Some bag of rocks in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Sitting out there sagging, you know what I'm saying? Out there with them shorties, spitting 16, rapping, smoking the wood, drinking some lean and shit. Out of pop bottle. Like, for real. You a grown ass man, man. You got kids in private school, man. Knock it off. You was fortunate enough to make that happen. My point is, the part that freaks me out is that niggas still out here. And then somebody had the nerve to tell me that I'm crazy for not doing this, that, and the third. First of all, I already done that and done it to death. I had a hell of a run. I'm talking about a nice run. Like, yeah, nice run. Just off the leaf, nigga was doing 10 a month. I had a nice little run. That was that. And I was not a boss. I was the boss. If I say it's dead, it's dead. I ain't saying they can't do. Niggas who work for me can go do their own thing. It's just my store was closed. And there wasn't nobody for me to answer to. I said it's closed, it's closed. There's nothing you can do about it. Respect it or check it. I'm sitting here talking to you, ain't I? So, that just blows my mind. And then you gotta understand that you learned a lot of game and lessons through them trials and tribulations when you was out there, you know what I'm saying, selling that shit. It's like respectable women frown upon if you tell them that you a grown ass man with kids. And you tell them you still out here selling drugs. Not only are you selling drugs, you selling drugs for another nigga. For another man. Man, you a worker, man. You a hand-to-hand petty ass dealer, man. You a peddler. You a sharecropper. You light work like an electrician, man. But yet and still, you still feel the need. Excuse me. You still feel the need to be out here acting like, you know, you that guy. You got fantasies and dreams, and you know, you display some of the things people who are financially stable or financially ahead display. You display some of these same things, but nonetheless, you still a worker, man. Stay in your lane before you get ran over trying to play in that fast lane. Shorty, this shit ain't for you. And ain't no age limit on this. I ain't saying it's no better for a 17-year-old to do it than a 45-year-old to do it. But what I am saying, that 17-year-old, he got a lot more to learn. And he might be out there because he have to or not, but he think that's what it is. And you know the propaganda they pushing on him with the rap and the music and everything else up in the media about sell dope, be a baller, get a gold chain. You want to Escalade on 20s? You want a Bentley? Like, get out there and sell dope, get drunk, do drugs, get fucked up, and end your ass up in jail in the prison industrial complex. It's a trap, and I'm going to discuss that in a later show. But back to it. You old as hell out here selling bags, and not only selling bags, you selling this shit for another nigga. You ain't even your own man. Now add that with the fact that you got kids. Add that with the fact that you ain't figured it out. Add that with the fact that you still basically in the same spot you was when you started, if not worse, in a couple steps back. That's crazy. That don't make no sense to me, man. the shit is disgusting. It's disgusting, man. It's like you have no growth. You still doing this. If you in your same hood after 20 years, I don't know if it was 10 really, but you in your same hood after 20 years and you still selling the same shit to the same customers, and you probably got some more customers because it's been years, you know, built up your clientele. But if you still doing that, broski, at this point, bro, you type corny. Like, let's just say what it is. Like, you type corny. Ain't no real fucking woman gonna deal with you. She gonna be like, cool, that's your grind, but that's you doing that for you. Them, you grabbing them books. You went and grabbed a couple books and spent your last on it and did what you had to do, double, triple, quadruple, so on and so forth. But on top of that's corny. She like, but damn, you ain't figure out nothing to do with that money. Get a laundromat, get a barbershop, get a car wash, get all of the above. What's your passion? Be an art student, be a truck driver, open a grocery store. But you still choose to do this. Then it's a problem. And I know it's a gang. I know a gang of niggas like this. Man, I'm gonna have to holler at you later, man. I gotta go check in with the boss. The boss? Or as they call it now, with it, the big homie. Or the plug, or the connect. I gotta go check in with the plug. You ain't even on your own time. You on this man's time. If he snap, you a pill. Nigga, you come quicker than Candyman. You gotta say your name once. Candyman took 3 times, and he was killing motherfuckers and was glad to come. They hit you with the shit my PO hit me with. Hey, my man, this not a request. Get your goof ass over here and bring my shit. Where that pack work? You know what I'm saying? Where that paperwork at, man? Where that cash me out, big dog? Oh, I ain't done. All right, bring me what you got and the rest of them bags, because shit, you take too long, and my shit over here juking. We done ran through that, and we need the rest of that change so we can go ahead and do what we gotta do. You on his clock. You begging and borrowing from this man. You ain't no fucking boss, nigga. You not no plug. You not no big homie. You not no connect. You ain't none of this shit. You a facade. You like a crackhead that's still chasing that same hit. You want the glory. Man, that shit died in the 80s and 90s, early 2000s. Now you pushing it, man. It's finna be fucking 2020, man, a couple months. You niggas still out here, damn near 50 years old, selling bags, and not even for yourself, for another nigga. Got a couple trinkets, couple purses, you can sip and smoke and, you know, fuck a couple hoes, buy you a couple pair of jumpers and shit. But that's about it. You still in the hood. You pushing a shitty ass whip. You don't have nothing outside of that. That's your whole existence. And then you look me in my face and try to measure up to my stature. And I'm just using me, it could be anybody, but measure up to the stature of someone else. You gotta, as Rick Ross said, you gotta convert like convertible bird. As Beyonce said, tell me something. Where your boss at? Where your boss at, man? And one more quotable from my man Baka Not Nice. Shout out to Baka, shout out to Beyonce. But shout out to Baka Not Nice. He said in his song, Live Up to My Name, he said, I only talk to bosses, not the second in command. Niggas bringing talks to me, you better have a plan. Do you understand that? Beyonce said, where your boss at? She don't talk to motherfuckers like you. You the help. Man, go give me a bottle of water, man. And one of them celery sticks. Put your gloves on. Give me a bottle. You a gopher, nigga. Go give me a bottle of water and some celery sticks, the cream cheese, the paprika sprinkled on it. That's what you could do. It kill me when these little pups be talking that big dog shit and it's not out of pedigree. It blows my mind. You eating Papa Chow talking to these Ukanu blue science diet ass niggas. Crazy? These niggas eating T-bones and eating the bone. These little puppy chow ass niggas, soft foods, chew it up before you put it in their mouth. I need my baba mama and my blanky ass niggas out here talking about they bosses and they so heavy. You got a couple racks. You think you want some? Boy, you ain't did shit slick. That shit you got put up, boy, I done spent that shit this month on bills. The fuck wrong with you? And still, you know what I'm saying, find a way to have a life. And this ain't no stunting, no capping. I ain't got it all. Shit ain't, you know what I'm saying? Shit ain't super sweet. It ain't milk and cookies. But nonetheless, the elevation mentally, It's crazy. And it's leading me to new ventures and new things. It's amazing. They'll open your mind and expand it. The world is bigger than your block. See, niggas in the hood don't even leave from about 2-3 miles out of their neighborhood. That's your life. Now, I'm selling drugs, I'm getting it, I'm doing this, I'm getting money, I'm fucking these hoes in this 2-mile radius. I'm able to pay my bills from the drugs I'm selling in this 2-mile radius. Fine and dandy, but life is passing your ass back. Cause time waits for no man. You understand? Well, you can oversee it. Hopefully you understand. I'm getting this money, but your life is based upon a 2 to 3 mile radius around your home. That's your life. That's where you get your money. Sell your dope, whatever you want to call it. I guess that's your job. And then your hoes in the same vicinity area. You don't want to leave the area too tough because of gang banging, or you don't want to miss no money or whatever. But life passing you by. Then you blink, and your ass 49, still selling bags, and you a worker. You ain't got your own book. You ain't even made it to a book. You ain't got no book. You still fucking with big homie, and you got, oh man, I gotta turn in this 2,500 by Wednesday. Man, what the fuck? You ain't finna leave me nowhere. Don't leave me down a dark alley, blow my own motherfucking brains out. That's the only place you can leave me. I say you the trouble of doing it, because I'm following your ass. I need to blow my shit back anyway. Then try to tell me or coach me on something. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Are you serious, man? And I don't mean to be doing all this extra cussing. This topic is just near and dear to my heart, because I've been out there in the field. Let me tell you something. If you in selling drugs, you've been out for a minute, show some growth, have some plan. Like I said, a car wash, a barber shop. I don't care. I know you heard the story 100 times, but this is for real. Things are way more accessible now, and with little damn near no money, you can make something happen, or get a group of individuals with a common goal, with a little bit of money to make it pop, or a group of individuals where each person plays a role. This guy has the money. He's going to back us financially. This guy has the plan and the vision. This guy has a degree in marketing and consulting and business ventures, business management. And this guy is the muscle. And this guy know all the people in the street and the vendors that can get us in those stores. Because you got to have a relationship to get in certain places. It's bigger than numbers and, you know what I'm saying, ones and zeros. Relationship. Oh, he fuck with me super tough. He gonna let us put it in there anyway on the strength. Our bond so tight. He respects me as a man. He respects my man. He gonna let us go. That's a green light. Now do y'all part. I got him locked. Money man come do his part. Got them two locked. Businessmen come with the plan, with the financial plans, the schematics and blueprints. Got that part locked. Y'all gone. Y'all a well-oiled machine, man. You understand? Show some growth. Do something with that money. Find something else to do. Believe in yourself. Believe in somebody else. Shit, it's a lot of people out here who just had money and a vision but can't facilitate. Or people who had the cash but didn't have the mind. Then hire someone. You sleeping on yourself. And we all know don't nothing come to a sleeper but a motherfucking dream. Excuse my language. Facts. Hashtag that shit. You know, you do all, you sell drugs for 30 years. Like, okay, let me give you an example. I got a friend named Groove, right? My man Groovy, he been out there for about 22 years getting it. It's crazy though, fam. Still in the motherfucking gutter. Know what I'm saying? In a fucked up, crummy ass motherfucking neighborhood. His whip is like, he pushing some shit from like 2001. Some economy car bullshit. He dressed decent. He eat, you know, on some hood shit. He hood, you know. He eat hood. He eat real good. You know. He dressed decent. But the funny part, he's still in that crummy ass neighborhood with that crummy ass car, and he's still working for them crummy ass motherfucking dollars, selling them crummy ass bags for that nigga he fuck with, for his big homie or his connect, his plug. Nigga, you ain't no shit. 22 years, nigga, you failing. You failing, bro. You failing. You not succeeding. You ain't finna surpass nobody doing nothing, nowhere, no how, never. You keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna keep getting what you've been getting. The definition of insanity is a person that keep doing the same thing and think the results gonna change, think something different gonna happen. You keep doing what you're doing, you will keep getting what you've been getting. Facts. Hashtag that. This shit, man, this shit bananas, man. These niggas out here losing their mind. They had to learn to poke his chest out. Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here doing this, doing that. I'm doing this. I'm getting this paper. Y'all playing around. And I'm getting this money, fam. That shit crazy as hell to me. See, a real business and a real well-oiled machine is when your money works for you. Yeah, you're going to have to put in some work and work for that money and flip it and flip it and flip it and all of that. But after so many flips, you should be able to sit back and let the money work for you. You don't have a real business unless you can go to sleep peacefully at night and wake up to money, meaning the machine keeps running even while you sleep. If you're not doing that, then apparently, bro, you don't have a real business. You have a startup. Or let's just say what it is for the 10th time. You a worker. All that cap talking about I'm a boss, I'm heavy. These niggas ain't on my level. What level? You right these niggas on your level. These niggas done left you. They pass you. This shit is corny, man, and it's disgusting. Like, seriously. This shit is it's horrendous, man. This shit is repulsive, man. You need to learn how to, like, switch up. You need to grow. Find a means to elevate and legitimize your portfolio. So you don't have to sell that shit no more. Shit, I even know a girl who ain't into drugs at all. Hate that whole life, hard working woman, good job, all that. Told me flat out. At least if you're going to be selling drugs, at least be selling your own drugs. And at least be at the point where you not a boss, you the boss. And if you do have workers, then they work for you and your machine runs whether you present or not, and you collect no matter what. You understand? It's straight like that. At least. And then within that, she already tend to deflect you to another direction, can elevate you and get you on a different track. See, some of you believe, I don't believe you should have to work for 50 years and then die, trying to last couple years, trying to enjoy the fruits of all your labor, your retirement package and all that. I don't believe in that shit, and I'm going to do a show about that too. I'm trip y'all out. But I also don't believe and keep doing, because you're doing the same shit, you just selling drugs. You fuck around be working more than him. He worked 10 hours a day, 12 max, overtime, whatever he need the extra money a day. Your ass get up at what time? 7, 8, and you won't call anytime the phone ring. So it's fucking 12 midnight. You been up since 8, 9, since your first delivery selling your shit, right? Now it's midnight. That means you already done 16 motherfucking hours. And somebody call, beck and call, and they call, you gotta go drop the package off. That's your job, that's fine. Then at the end of the day, just say you had, let's break it down in numbers. You worked 16 hours from 8 a.m. to 12 midnight. And you still really ain't done. We're just gonna say you cut it off at 12. You done put in 16 hours, and this is a drug dealer life. And all the niggas who sell drugs, who got it out the mud, who got a line that's popping, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Any real solid individual know exactly what I'm talking about if I selling these drugs. It's like watching paint dry. That shit boring as hell. That's why niggas be on the block blowing all day, sipping this shit. And the shorties do the lean, the new generation lean, pills, all the other crazy shit. But that's why niggas be getting fucked up all day. It's boring as hell. Watching paint dry. Crazy when shit gets slow. In between hits, you mad as hell. Okay, I just made the hit. Boom. Then shit dead for like an hour and a half. Then the phone start juking again. You gonna make them couple hits. Then you sitting there again for an hour and a half, 2 hours. But you on the clock. You on call. You ain't gonna miss a fucking call. You gonna make every hit. Every time they call, you gonna make every hit. Every time they call, you gonna go make that hit. Let's put it in perspective. The big homie give you $1,000 pack, right? Yo, connect, give you $1,000 pack, right? Let's do some simple math. He tell you, go ahead, dump this. You can keep $250, right? Bring me that $750, right? You like, I bet. All right, I'll do that. I'll do this for the 250, 200, 250. Cool. 250, I'm being nice. He said you got 250 out that G pack. You dumped the G pack. Now mind you, look what's going on. Today, you spent 16 hours. Now let's make the numbers even. So I want to make it simple. I don't confuse nobody. I'm very good at math, by the way. This is just for everybody. I want to make it real simple way even a child can understand what I'm talking about. He gave you $1,000 pack. He told you bring him out that $1,000 pack. He gave you what's that? 100 dimes? 100 dime bags. He told you 20 of them dimes yours. The other 80 is mine. Bring me 800. You keep 200 out of that. I'm putting you on. He fronted it to you. Right? You made $200. You been outside for 16 hours today. You ain't finished that pack. You ain't sell all 100 bags. Tomorrow you go outside and do another 16. Let's just say you done. Second day you done. Right? You done did 32 hours for $200. Another 8 hours, that's a 40-hour work week for 200. It don't add up. And I do the math for you. You think I'm joking? We gonna find out the exact number. We'll find out the number for you. We're gonna find out. So remember, the math problem is your big homie gave you a G pack. That's 100 bags, which equals $1,000. 100 damn bags, that's $1,000. He told you keep 2. When you finish this, you keep 200. Bring me that 800, and I'll give you another pack, so on and so forth. Right? Cool. You go out the first day, do 16 hours. You didn't finish that whole 100 bags. Second day, you go out and do 16 hours from 8 a.m. from the first time your phone rang to midnight. Now you done did 16 hours, 2 days. That's 32. That's 32 hours for $200. Let's see what you made. So I want the exact number. So I got the number. One more time. $1,000 worth of product. He told you out of that $1,000 you can keep $200 and you give him the $800 and then he'll give you another pack. You worked for 2 days, did 32 hours. You worked out of 8 a.m. and worked to midnight and you cut it off. Next day, 8 a.m. to midnight, you cut it off. You done with the pack in 2 days. Decent, right? Let's do the math. You just made $200 selling drugs for another man. No matter what you was doing. But I'm just saying, you just made $200 selling drugs for another man. Then worse than that, $200 for 32 hours of work equates to $6.25 an hour. Boy, you ain't did shit. Minimum wage, motherfucking $10, $12 out here. McDonald's getting paid more than that. A dude at McDonald's go to work and do 32 hours. He at least seeing, you know what I'm saying? He at least seeing $300 plus. Easy. That's just simple math. If minimum wage $10, $12, somewhere it's definitely 10 or better. Minimum wage $10. He do 32 hours. That's already $320. A motherfucking McDonald's make double what you make, and you outside talking this, I'm doing this and doing this. Boy, you ain't doing shit. You's a goofy. They got a word for that. You's a goofy. So it's man, the shit is ridiculous, man, and that's how it is. When you start talking all that rah big homie shit, boy, you ain't making no money. I just gave you the math problem. You work 32 hours for $200. You laughing at people who got jobs and got to do this, nigga. You got a job too, and you somebody else's worker, boy. And your ass just did all of that for $6.25 an hour. Nigga, you can't even talk slick to the nigga at Burger King. His 32-hour check, then they double your shit. He looking at you like you crazy. You don't get no overtime. You don't get no benefits. You don't get no extra money. You don't get no bonus. You don't get shit. You just out there. You was a goofy, man. Wake up, man. This shit serious. I just want y'all to know and take this serious. This topic is near and dear to my heart. And let me give y'all one more piece of the puzzle before I get up out of here. This video getting too lengthy. But check this out. Let's say marketing and research. Long time ago, when I was out there when I was still in the field doing whatever, right? I moved to a new little town, right? Didn't know nobody. Me and the neighbor across the way started getting cool, building a rapport, right? Me and fam, jugging, we good, we blowing, we sipping, you know what I'm saying? That's when I was heavy in the Belvedere. I was about gig ass guy. You can ask him this shit, ask anybody. I was Mr. Belvedere, nigga. But I wasn't serving nobody, yeah. Like, I wasn't no butler, nigga. I was about gallons of Belvedere. This 15 years, like I'm buying gallons of Belvedere and gallons of Remy. VSOP, Remy Martin VSOP. On Tuesdays, on a rainy Tuesday in the winter, like, motherfucker was checking. I'm being totally honest. I was doing like 10 a month. $10,000 every month. Rewind the tape. How I got there. When I first got to the hood, I jugged with dude. I sent him to go get me something to smoke because I ain't know nobody in the neighborhood. I'm like, man, where that shit at, bro? I'm trying to smoke. I ain't bringing them from the city. I just moved from the city. I'm like, damn, bro. I ain't from the major city and moving to the little town. I was like, damn, bro, I know it's some weed out here. I'm smelling it. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, I know who got it. So he go get it, bring it back. I'm like, okay, it was decent and everything. I'm like, I ain't king, that's cool, whatever, boom. So then me and him start talking. So then I see other people coming to him asking where it's at. Do you know where it's at? Who got it? Can you take it to your friends? Take him to the same guy I went to or a different guy. Point of the matter is, I got a bright idea. The light bulb came on. Right? I told that man, you want to do some business? He said, yeah. I said, cool, this is what we're going to do. We finna get some merch and we're going to sell it around here. What I need you to do, and this on the weed. I told him, I said, man, bro, what I need you to do is go on here over there. What you got on? He's like, I ain't got none shit tight for me right now. He just had a new baby, everything. Man, shout out my man. I ain't going to say no names. You know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Much love, fam. But, I said, bet, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you this money. I want you to go to everybody you ever bought weed from around here and bring me their bag. He said, why you going to do that if you finna start selling your own? I said, I need to see what they doing. I need to know my competitor. So he go get it. I give him like 50, 60, like he go bring back 5, 6 bags of weed, 1 bag from each person. I check everybody's bag. Ain't nobody shit past 1.2. Now, all you hustling niggas know what I'm talking about. This way back in the day, I was doing whatever. Nobody's shit was past 1.2 grams. A little over a gram. 1.2, 1 to 2 tenths, right? Gram, 2 tenths. I'm clocking it up. I'm checking the quality. Only one dude had some gas. Like, he had some thunder. That shit was blowing. This on the Reggie. Like, you know this was a long time. This on the Reggie. He had some stupid ass lime. Like some of that old school lime green and shit, right? So I'm like, I bet he gonna be the heaviest competitor, and he consistent. I done shot with him before. He be off sometimes, but for the most part he on. The other guys be if he hit or miss. He like hit, miss, hit, miss. You know what I'm saying? So he was the competition. Man, he was the main competition. I had him do this for about a week. I'm studying. I done invested about 200 with no return. We smoking this shit. I'm giving him a bet. Like, man, take you a couple bets. I'm gonna smoke this, and we just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Long story short. After checking, weighing all the bags, seeing how they was bagging it up, seeing what they shit shake, did it have a lot of seed, testing the quality and potency of it. Come to find out my biggest competition was old boy. You can call him old boy. Old boy had some thunder over there. He was pretty consistent. What I do? I go see my man. I go grab me some shit. I come right back to the hood. I say, look, they giving out 1.2 for $10. We giving out fucking we giving out a gram. Damn near they bag, minus them 2 tenths. You can't really tell the difference of 2 tenths in a weed bag. You can't fucking tell. We giving out a gram for $5. He was like, what? You gonna give away all that? Hell yeah, we giving that shit away. We giving it away. I mean, I later on finesse started doing .7 nicks, but that's the story for another time. Doesn't hit nor that. The point of the story is, I did that, double what they was giving, and my shit was potent. I was fucking with some essays way out in the hundreds in the suburb. My shit was way more potent, and I had a better price. It was like on some Blue Magic level shit. I'm giving you more product, better product for lesser price, half the price. Come on, man. Who don't want to fuck with me? Needless to say, within about 3 weeks, no longer than a month, I had the whole motherfucker complex sold, and the complex had about 5 buildings with like 20 units apiece. So say it's 100 apartments. I locked the whole 100 unit down. The whole 100 unit, cause nobody do shit. Everybody want to see me. It got to the point that niggas who was selling my competitors stopped buying. They wait from me. I'm saying all that to say this. That was marketing and research, dummy. I sent my guy out there, my representative, to let me know what's going on. What's the trend? What's the tune? Who got the best shit? Who got what? Who most consistent? Who gonna be our biggest competitor? Who gonna get in the way? How could we dominate? And I mean dominate. Dominate this complex. That's all I wanted was that complex. Of course, it expanded. Other people started coming to see me, and I started sending my guys out. We had bikes and everything, pedal bikes, not no motorcycles. They're keeping them funky, riding around, dumping. I was just sitting in the crib. My man used to go hit lit. I mean, go make the hits. Man, it got crazy. It got so crazy. Of course, people started getting envious and jealous, started feeling the way about what I was doing and how I was coming. You taking over, you putting a black eye on the game. How could you do that? It don't matter. I'm passing these savings on to you, ain't it? Yeah, and nobody in the complex won't fuck with you, but your other clients outside the complex, they ain't got nothing to do with it. They still fucking with you. And sometimes if I ain't around or whatever, some people still loyal to you. But for the most part, we're going to say 89%, 85% of the people in them complexes and the surrounding buildings only shop with me and my squad. Period. No cap. That was marketing and research. I seen what my competitor was doing. I seen how good his product was. I seen how much his volume, how much product he was giving, and how consistent he was. And how his packaging looked, how his presentation was his bags all smashed and was the weed all flat and it was seeds popping everywhere? Or was it fluffy and nice and he kept them in a certain way and it looked so nice and neat like a little pillow you could lay your head on? Did he use the proper seal? Did he use 10 tens? Did he use 125 10 smalls, 125 10 large? What did he use? 34, 34, 38, whatever the fuck. What did he use, man? I took account of all of that. Created my own formula to outdo him. Better product, more potent, more product, bigger volume, excellent presentation. Bags always neat, never smash. I tell my guys, don't ever smash my shit. Put it in your pullover pocket, them little pockets right there. Put it in there. I don't want it smashed. Don't be laying on nothing. Don't be laying up with that bitch. Put it in your pocket. Keep my shit fluffy. I want them to look real nice. So when they see them, they like, damn, these motherfuckers. Right. Foul out, get the fuck on. We doing 10 a month. 2,500 a week, 10,000 a month. Man. No cap. On the Reggie. You hear me? Selling nicks of Reggie. Sold the town, well, one side of the town, though. That's a big ass town. Nonetheless, that marketing and research what got me there. Apply that same marketing and research, which is the moral of the story, to something else. I applied it to that, which was something that's illegal and supposed to be bad and, can create envy and tension and make people want to rob you and people can get shot and you got to come out with a pistol to protect your stuff or they might shoot you because they want your stuff or you mad because you fuck this bitch because you the flyest nigga in the hood, bought 2 cars in a month. They like, damn, this motherfucker. You stay fresh. You go to the store. You go to JB. This back JB Pop. You go to JB's, buy an outfit here Saturday and a fresh pair of ones. You go to Foot Locker so much when you come in there, they be like, he go in the back and just grab you. Just point. He just go grab your shit. White ones, you buy them every Saturday. You get the ones from the previous Saturday to your people, your little cousin or your little homie from the block, whatever the fuck. Facts. So take that same marketing research, all that work you put into and all that money you spent to acquire knowledge on another field and apply those same principles. The shiciness, the being a hard worker, the team no sleep, whatever it take. I'm gonna stay up 16 hours a day. I'm gonna see what my competitor doing. I'm gonna make mine better and bigger, and that's how I'm gonna win. That's how I'm gonna compete and eventually excel, exceed, and surpass my competitor, and be the most dominant in my field. It don't have to be drugs. Apply that game you learned to something else, man. Please. You don't have to sell drugs. You don't have to. And if that's what you want to do, you got your heart set on it. I'm 8 generations. I ain't knocking. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to tell you a better way. It is a better way, man. And it's another way you could do this without having to do that. You understand? I'm going to get up out of here, man. This video going way too long. It meant to be like 20 minutes, but I'm so passionate about this situation. This situation, man. I just wanted to say this to y'all up front, man. Today, let me give y'all some, real quick. It's going to be a Swankview news brief. Let me tell y'all the importance of September 28th, 1991. I mean, not 91. The importance of September 28th in general. First and foremost, I want to say rest in peace to Snoop Dogg, 10-day-old. Let me say this right. First of all, I want to say my condolences and rest in peace to Snoop Dogg grandson that just passed after only being 10 days old, named Kai Love. And I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. No disrespect. All due respect, much love. We all love Snoop and his family. He did a lot for the coach and everything. But even beyond all that, Snoop being a celebrity, that's crazy. Then his grandson lived 10 days. I'm glad they got to spend some time with his grandson. Hope he in a better place. You know what I'm saying? God bless him. That was a baby. His name was Kai Love. That's his son, Corday Brodus. Hope I'm pronouncing your name right as well, Corday. He's 25 years old. And the baby was born on September 15th. And the baby sadly passed away on September 25th. So he only lived a total of 10 days. It's a horrible tragedy. I wish him and his family all the best. Snoop Dogg, Corday, the baby's mom, the grandmom, you know, Snoop's wife, everyone. Blessings to y'all. By the way, Kai Love was Corday's 3rd child. And he was Snoop's 5th grandchild. Once again, to the whole Brodus family, everyone involved, Kai Love, rest in paradise. I'm sorry that happened. You didn't get to spend more time down here with your people. My condolences once again. That's just sad. In other news, let me just give you some news about today. On this day, September 28th, KRS-One released his first solo album, Return of the Boom Bap. That was September 28th, 1993. Secondly, on that exact same day, September 28th, 1993, Spice One released his second album, 187 He Wrote, on that same day. Wait a minute. On September 20, on that same day, September 28th, 1993, a group called Souls of Mischief released their debut album called Till Infinity. All of those things happened on September 28th, 1993. Another thing that happened on September 28th, even though it's another year, Method Man and Redman released their debut album, Blackout, September 28th, 1999. And in closing, on this day, September 28th, 1991, American composer, band leader, Miles Davis died. That's all I gotta say. Like I say, you ain't gotta sell drugs, man. You don't gotta be a thug. You ain't gotta do none of that. And if you did do all that, and you got all that game you soaked up from being out there dealing with them cut those canals and shysters, and suck all the positive jewels and game and knowledge out of that and wisdom, and put that into something else more legitimate, when you ain't gotta look over your shoulder and carry a pistol every day, man, I think you will get far. I think you will get far as a star, and a star, pretty far. I've been your host, man. That'll be our show for today, man. I'll be right back. I got something else for y'all. These topics finna get crazy. I'm gonna do some celebrity news. I got a lot of real hard hitting topics like this to the youth and everyone else who listening, man. You can do better, man. You know better, so do better, man. You know they say you knew better, you do better. Now you know, so you can do better. Apply them strategies to something else, man. I don't care if it's selling cookies or Skittles with a color variation. I don't care what it is. Just use that marketing and research because that's what you've been doing. All that energy and effort you put into that dirty shit, put it into something clean, man. It'll last longer, and you can have a legacy. And you can have what they call generational wealth. It's passed on from family to family. You can't pass on a half a brick to your son when he's 18 and he 3 now. It don't work like that. You probably be in jail anyway if you ain't got your ass shot in the face. Understand what I'm saying? Or you hiding on robbers on you. Or the envy on you. Like, it's crazy. You ran off with something because shit was tight at the crib. Whatever the case, bro. Leave something else for these kids, man, other than selling drugs and being a gangster. I know all about it, big dog. You ain't gotta tell me shit. Secretly popular, man. This is the Swankview Show, man. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Comment, good or bad, happy, sad. You don't like what I'm saying? Tell me, man, I don't like that goof ass shit you was talking. Just tell me, it's cool. Ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I ain't made out of sugar. I ain't gonna melt, my man. Yeah. So like I said, smack that like button, like it, share it, subscribe, comment, good or bad. Yo, feel free to donate to my Patreon or donate to my Cash App, which will be in the description. Follow me on Instagram, that will be in the description. My Twitter handle will be in the description. My Patreon will be in the description. I'm your host, Swank, and this is the Swankview Show.